Hi there, it's Sam from Petals.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today's project is this one. I love it. I love this bag. It's a squishy bag and it meets all the way in the middle at the top. On my fingers, if they could, they would touch because it meets all the way up, but it is brilliant. It's such a remarkable size. There's loads you could fit in there. It measures, look at the size of that. Do you know what? Even if you didn't close it, you could have a great size box. It measures 4 1/4 inches tall by 2 7/8 of an inch all the way round, which is 10.5 centimetres tall and 7 centimetres all the way round. And it's just adorable. I love it. I love the shape. I love the squish of it, and I love the way it domes, and it's beautiful. And I love the Moroccan paper. However, I also love the really beautiful new Petals and Paisley paper. Just glorious, and I'm the right era to remember Paisley the first time round, and I'm not offended by it. I really quite like it. So I'm going to show you how to make it. So you need a piece of cardstock. You don't need cardstock at all. You need paper that's 6 by 12 inches, 15 by 30 centimetres. Look at that. Look at those colours. Oh, I love it. Oh, you either love it or you hate it. It's a real Marmite thing. I love it. Okay, so we're going to score it at 2 7/8 of an inch, and I'll give you metric in a minute. 5 3/4, 8 5/8, and 11.5 inches. Don't worry about writing it down, it's all on my blog. In metric, slightly easier, at 7, 14, 21 and 28. And then turn it round, and on the short side you're going to score it at 1 3/4 of an inch, which is 4.5 centimetres. So it doesn't meet up at the bottom, but that's okay, we're going to put plenty of adhesive on. How lovely is it? Oh, half of you are going, yes Sam, it's really lovely. The other half of you are going, oh no. Even if you don't like the big bold patterns, look at that, that's so pretty. I like the bold patterns. Stampin' Up has changed me. It really has. Previously I was a gentle, muted kind of colour girl. Now give me the big, bold, bright, and I'm happy. Okay, let's get all of these folded down. And even though it's paper, I am burnishing, and our paper is good enough quality you can do that. You can't always do that with paper. You can't always burnish it without it cracking. So, okay, well, you're not seeing on that side. I have got down here my score line, and then I've got a little rectangle there. I'm going to chop that away. And mite it in very slightly there and there. And then I'm going to cut up those 3 score lines. Okay, so, oh, it's so busy, it's so lovely. So fast fuse down this tab, fold it over and press it. And then these ones, because it doesn't meet up, which you can see, you need a bit of adhesive on both of them. So fold in the sides, adhesive on the inside of that one, which is the front of the box, and the one that is the back of the box. I hope that's the back. It is. And push in the back, just quite gently, and the front, and then turn it over and get your bone folder and push it down, and it will all adhere up nicely. I've lost the back now. There's the back. Okay, and then just push with your fingers so you can see that it's meeting in the middle there. Can you see that? And it's naturally forming this dome, so just gently push with your fingers. And on that side. And it's all a sciencey geometry, sciencey thing. That's what's making it do that, and it's just brilliant. Oh look, and I've done it on the side. Oh, let's do it that way. That's the front. But you see, it doesn't matter, does it? Look. Okay, our lovely gold binder clips. Gorgeous, love them. And we're just going to pop that in the middle there. And then I've got my bits of cardstock prepped up. Now, Rich Razzleberry is one of the colours that is in the pattern. We've also got Mint Macaron, Delightful Dijon, I think that is, or maybe it's... I don't remember. Let me have a look. Can't remember, there's so many papers. Okay, so there is, not in this particular one, Cajun Craze. There is Delightful Dijon, Mint Macaron, Night of Navy, Rich Razzleberry, and Soft Suede is apparently in there as well. I think that may be this outer bit. And Copper, because there's a couple of foiled sheets as well. But I've got these ready done. This one is 1.5 inches by 3.5, which is 4 by 9 centimetres, and this is 1.25 by 3.25, which is 3.5 by 8.5. Now, my stamping on the original one went down. We're going slightly different. We're going sideways with this huge, thankful, grateful, blessed, brand new stamp set. Don't know how it's going to look. Might not work sideways, but you know, we'll go with it. And Rich Razzleberry ink, which I didn't get out. I love flying blind with you guys. I don't know what this is going to look like sideways on. It might be hideous, but it might be glorious as well. So onto there. Let's practice that. Yep. Always test out brand new stamps. I think that'll be okay, you know. Might have to trim it down a little bit. Should we notch off a bit? No, I'm going to leave it like that because I actually like the fact that it's bigger. Do I? No, I don't. I don't. Let's get my trimmer out. So I'm going to take off, how much shall I take off? 1 centimetre either side, which is 3/8 of an inch. Take a centimetre off each side. That's better. I'm going to have to work out what that's cut down to now, aren't I? Oh, why have I just done that? I don't know. I'm all of a wibble. Okay. Let's get that on now. And down at the bottom. Okay. No, middle. No, nearly at the bottom. Indecisive. There we go. I like it. I do. I do like that one, the way it flows down, but I actually like that one as well. But I was determined I was going to use the matching stamp set. Paisleys and Posies. Love it. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.